All right, we're back for the next part here. So I'm going to shrink this down. We're on server 1, as we should be able to tell if I come under DNS right there. But we actually want to go to Active Directory, Domains, and Trusts. And here we want to go to Properties. We can see the name of the domain. We could get a few more bits of information, but for right now, we want to make a new trust. Of course, Microsoft has a wizard for that. And since we're looking to make a trust going over to MediaJC, we're going to name this MediaJC.prv. I'm going to click Next, and I want to make it a forest trust. This will make it so that it's able to connect with more features in there and have the trust between the forests and allows users of any domain in the forest to be authenticated. And I want it to be a two-way trust. I could set it up so it was only incoming or only outgoing, but I want this to be full-fledged both ways. And I want to do this for both of them. I want to do it for the crochet and the media at once. That way I don't have to come back in and go through all this again. Now I need to put in a account that would have access to this. And in this case, I'm going to make it forest-wide authentication from media. I could do select authentication if I wanted to. And again, from here, I'm going to make it forest-wide. I could go the other way if I wanted to, but I don't want to pick and choose. Here's everything that we've been doing. And creation, yes, I want to confirm outgoing trust. And yes, I want to confirm incoming trust. I want to make sure that this is working. Click Finish. And what do you know? We now have the trust there, which if I was to come over to server 2, as we can see there, shrink down DNS. And if I was to come under Properties and go to Trust, what do you know? I have a trust with the crochet server here, or forest technically. The next thing I want to do is make a share that will be able to be accessed from the other server. So I'm going to go to this PC and just go to the root of the C drive. And since this is, in fact, a media server, why not have some TV shows on it? And since we want to keep things as one word to avoid quotations, I'll put an underscore in there. And at that point, I'm going to come down to Properties. I'm going to go Sharing, Advanced Sharing, allow it to share. It'll be called TV shows. Hit Apply. Okay, and as we can see, there's our share path. Whack whack, server 2, JC, / TV shows. Now, in theory, we should be able to come down to the magnifying glass here. And what do you know? It filled in the rest of it there. There's the TV shows, which are empty because we haven't put anything in it. However, if I come over here to TV shows and make a new text document, we'll just call it episodes to keep with the theme. If I come back over here, you can see that they have access to it. So that was how we would set up a trust between two separate forests on two separate domains on two separate domain controller type servers, which again could be in separate countries. They wouldn't necessarily be side by side like this and able to be connected. I hope you found this series of videos helpful to you, and thanks for watching.